Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. Well, we're starting off 2023, and it looks like it's going to be a rough year. But I'm optimistic, and I'm hoping it's going to end on a very positive note. Now, I don't know if the Fed's going to pivot and maybe we get a bull run this year, but I'm very optimistic that we're all going to have plenty of time to stack some good projects that are going to rip in the next bull run. And we're going to talk about two that no matter what should be on your watch list. Now, I own one of them, and we're going to talk about that. This is not financial advice, but these projects are definitely worth taking a look at, and that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to tell you why and a little bit about them, and then we're going to take a look at their charts. Now, check this out, guys. It says CRUST Network brings decentralized storage to blockchains through Chainlink. So we'll start about Chainlink first. No matter what, in my opinion, Chainlink is a top 10 crypto to own in any portfolio. You could argue that it is the best ISO 222 compliant token. It is the gateway for Swift. And guys, I do a lot of research, and every rabbit hole I go down, when you start talking about interoperability and a gateway, Chainlink is in the diagram. All the banks, Swift, pretty much all the layer ones have a partnership with Chainlink. And now I don't understand all the technical stuff, and I know that Chainlink basically got its foot in the door by being the Oracle, but now they've moved in to the interoperability through their gateway. Again, I've had many developers explain it to me. I just know it works and it's needed and it's dominating that space. So you need to take a look at Chainlink because we know there's going to be a banking reset, and Chainlink has already developed all these amazing partnerships from HBAR to Swift, pretty much every layer one, and we know it sits on top of Ethereum. Now, here's the cool thing about CRUST Network. I just found out about it. I'm a big fan of Polkadot. Polkadot has wonderful interoperability, but one thing that Polkadot has that I really like, and I'm going to create a video about Polkadot and its parachains, but to simplify it, they basically have a program that if you want to build on top of Polkadot and be part of their ecosystem, you need to go through their parachains. And basically they vet you. So not only do you have to submit what you want to build, but they kind of tell you, hey, this is what we need. So they kind of lean toward those. And if you win that parachain slot, then they give you some backing, and you have the network of that ecosystem. And normally, once that parachain is launched, it's needed and it's successful. But because a lot of the parachains started, I believe actually all of the parachains started at the first of last year, they didn't get the hype and the massive pumps because we have been in a bear trend for the last year. But if you go through those parachain projects, they are world class. They've all been vetted. They have good teams. They have the resources, and they all have utility that the Polkadot ecosystem needed. And CRUST Network was the last parachain that was launched. And guys, it is decentralized storage. Now, I'm not going to get into all the things that it does. And again, the difference in the storage, quite frankly, I don't understand how much better it is than Arweave or Filecoin, but I do know from talking to some developers that it is going to be a contender, and it's one to watch. Now, this is not financial advice. I just want to put it on your radar, and I'll keep following CRUST Network. But when I saw that they partnered up with Chainlink, and I read a lot of different things saying that it is a powerhouse protocol or whatever you want to call it for storage, and that it's highly needed, it's on my watch list. Now, let's take a look at the charts and see if it's time to get to stacking or we just need to keep them on the list. Now, Chainlink's all-time high is $52. And right now, man, is that right? Right now, it's under $6. Well, guys, I think as strong as it is, it just broke the low of the year. So I think it's probably going back to like pre-COVID, which would put it somewhere in pre-COVID. It's getting close, around $4. The lowest it went for COVID was $2. So guys, I'm not telling you to stack Link right here at these prices. I think it's going a little lower, but anyone that starts stacking Link at about $5, I personally believe they'll be happy they did. And I think due to all the things that have been created on the ecosystem and the partnerships of Link and Ethereum and everything that's going on, I think it's going to be changing gears when it knocks out that 52. I wouldn't be surprised if it runs to, 60, 70, $75 or higher. Again, not financial advice, but I really believe no matter what, Chainlink, you could argue that Chainlink is a top 10 to own crypto, period. Now, yeah, there's some that give you a bigger upside, but I'm talking about real world utility and safety. If there's any safety in crypto, it's all risky, but it's one of the least risky projects, and it has real world utility, and I have no doubt it will be around for a long, long time. Now, Crust Network. Now check this out. You're going to love this or it's going to terrify you. But look at this launch, guys. When it came out, it ran to $177. And guess where it's at right now? It's at 64 cents. So I can't tell you to start stacking right here. Hopefully it's found the bottom. I don't know. If I didn't think it was such a good parachain, and that from reading up that it was needed and that it does a lot of things really, really well in the storage world and that storage ecosystem, I'd be a little scared of this. But for me, I'm not going to start stacking right now. I'm going to do some more homework, but I'm definitely going to get a small bag of this parachain and a lot more. Because for me, again, not financial advice, but because of the interoperability and the foundation and the team, the founder of Polkadot and the team and the ecosystem and everything and their interoperability, I think it's just like Cardano. It will have its day, and it has a great future. I don't know when, but I think it should have had a better pump at the end of last year than it did, or the end of 2021 than it did. But with all the great parachains like Moonbeam and a lot of other ones, I think it's definitely going to have its day. And when DOT starts to pump, these parachains, which are all really low and have been beaten down, they are going to pump, and I have no doubt they're going to catch up and surpass Polkadot as far as percent wise when that happens. So anyway, guys, this is not financial advice, but I wanted to bring these two projects to your attention. Take a look at Polkadot, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We'll be doing a lot of good videos, bringing new things to your attention because it's time to educate ourselves and stack some really good projects. So I'm going to focus on that as well as the ones I already have. We know the ISO 222 compliant tokens are great. We know that there's going to be a banking reset. We know tokenization is coming. I'm going to be focusing on the layer twos as well. There's a couple of different niches that I think we should focus on, and we're going to be successful, guys, in the next bull run. We're going to get educated, and we're going to stack good projects with real world utilities. That's my plan. Not financial advice, but guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification so you don't miss anything. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If there's a project that I need to be looking at that has real world utility, let me know, please. Either way, guys, that's all I got for you. Please hit that like button. It really helps us out a lot. We do appreciate it. And this is not financial advice, but guys, get educated in 2023 and get to stacking. Again, not financial advice. Take care, guys, and come back and be part of this community.